What's up, everybody? I'm Brandon. You're back in the Gilstrap garage. This place is still a wreck. I'm still plugging away on getting my bike wrapped up. I've got a lot of these projects pretty much taken care of in front of me. A few little minor pieces on that FXR, waiting on one piece for the FXRT. Little electrical nightmare on that. Just finished up the Dyna out there. Little service on my brother's Fat Boy. Still so close and so far on that Sportster right there. Got a chopper to finish. Bottom line, I'm getting a handle on it. Still prioritizing on my bike at the moment. Leaving for Four Corners in, what's today? Today's would be Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, about 3.5 days. I'm leaving for Four Corners. Gonna throw on my Leather Pros. I got some footage. I started recording on taking my front forks apart. I still gotta throw my fairing on here, my new fairing. But the footage was just trash. So I was frustrated. It was getting hot. It just wasn't good video. Didn't put it out. Nothing exciting happened. I took my forks apart and resealed them and put them back together. So I'm gonna throw my fairing on right now, and then I'm gonna throw my Leather Pros on, give it a little T-Sport revamp, I guess, and start just working through this box of parts. Deal with this mess after my bike's done. So before I throw the new fairing on, I'm going to pull these bolts out and clean the threads up inside so I can put new Loctite on them and get them freshened up and ready to go. I hate working in messes like this. I've just been so back and forth on all these projects on my bike and everything that I haven't cleaned. No matter what I say about it, just still an excuse, but I'll get to it. What the heck? What's hitting? Measure the widest point. 19 3/4. Okay, they're the same width. Oh, okay, I see what happened. Let me see, can you? So, I think that's gonna be the difference between 39 and 49 millimeter trees. This bracket is a lot further out. So I just gotta take this out and move it out right here. That's it. All right, cool. I don't have to switch anything over. Much better. Ooh, that looks nice. Oh, I'm excited for that. When you put these things on, you don't want to just crank down in one direction or just crank down one piece at a time. You want to kind of snug everything up evenly, and then that'll ensure you can get it lined up and straight. And now, to get into the reason why you clicked on this video, we're going to install my Leather Pros right now. Hopefully it's a fairly simple job, because I've got a customer coming. Well, I don't really like to call him a customer. This is the OG homie. My day one. Oh, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, man. I'm going to compare these with the Connellys that I had on there, and you're going to see what a big difference it is. Okay, so the hardware comes stuffed away in the bags. Do not use any bolts but those supplied with this kit. Using other bolts with differently shaped heads may cause your bags to fall off and void your warranty. If you're using a detachable backrest, you will be using the longer 3-inch bolts. That's what I was worried about. I didn't know if it came with bolts for the detached hardware. I can't wait to get rid of these ones and put the Harley ones back on. These bare Connolly metal ones are trash. It is super easy. We're gonna be done with this like fast. These are the 2.5-inch bolts with no blocking hardware. Don't need that. This is labeled 1/4-inch bolts, but it's spacers. Three-inch bolts, that's what we need. Docking hardware. Oh, you know what? I forgot. I'm gonna put some chrome trim on here, so let's back up a little bit. And since I'm not worried about reusing these, just like that. You know, one of the funny things about these, I always thought putting these to, well, not always, a couple times that I put these on, I put this taper side out because it looks like it would be more uniform. And then I go to put the backrest on, I'm like, why is this so tight? Like, what happened? The tapered side goes in for your detached hardware, even though it looks like it should go on the outside. That's better. Now you pull up on the tab, pull up on the handle. Slide it on and lock it down. Oh my God, that's so nice. To detach it, it's that easy. That is wonderful. That is beautiful. Alright, well, I'm going to throw that other side on right now. I don't know, I don't think it's really anything that you guys need to see, but I'm going to get it on, and then once I get this thing off of the lift, after a couple other little things, we'll do a nice walk around on it and check this thing out. But that makes me happy. You know what? No, actually, back up. I'm going to show you my own Connolly's right now. So let me give you a backstory on these. I bought these, well, my buddy was going down to Temecula to pick these up because the guy down there had bought all the Connolly stuff when they went out of business. So these bags were a smoking deal. We're like, yeah, I mean, why not? Why wouldn't we get them? These are great. We get the bags and they are incomplete. They have no back plate. They have no top pieces, like nothing. So I say, let's make these things work, and I buy some grommets for banners and fabric and stuff like that. I punched out all the holes. I made these brackets for the back. Hi, love. How are you? I made these brackets for the back. We get these things bolted up, and all right, they work pretty good. After I put in about between 2 complete sets of bags, I probably had like 12 or 14 hours into making these things. I have them on for a week. And my dog chewed, my puppy at the time, chewed the outer pockets off of my bags. And I wasn't ready to give up on them, so I was all big, you know, Dinah Bro into Dixon Flannels at the time. And put this flannel on there, and the way I felt about it is the reactions that I get. It's like 50-50. Okay, these were cool, and the other 50%, like that, looks pretty dumb. So, but yeah, moving forward, running these bags for a while, loading them up for trips and everything, you know, everything's working out good. My buddy tells me the other set of bags that I did, he's getting a crazy clunk. He's like, I don't know what's going on with these things. after we had to put suspension on his bike because the stock suspension wouldn't clear with these bags. The lip that was in the front of this was catching on his spring, and it tore up the finish on his shocks, which sucks. I ride mine for a little bit more, and one day I'm just doing some maintenance on my bike, going through, looking at it, and the same tab was caught up under my brake hanger, and I thought, yeah, no more, I'm not going to have these things messing with my brakes. So I caved, I bought a set of Leather Pros, and just putting those on for the first time, I am stoked with that. So stoked. And that install is insanely easy. That would have been even faster if I wasn't putting that chrome trim on there, but I haven't even got this thing off the lift yet, but I'm going to show you how it came out. And I had a chance to clean a little bit. You'll still haven't organized my shelf, but that's alright. But check these bags out. I've got them adjusted so they lock right. I've got my backrest, my backrest luggage rack on. All that chrome I'm adding on after I spent so much time blacking it out. I've got my buffeting kit on the fairing. Really makes a big difference at higher speeds. It's got everything locked and loaded. The only thing I gotta do now is replace my gas cap. The lock in here is broke, so it's pretty hard to seal up. Harley doesn't have any of the Live to Ride gas caps, which is a bummer because I kind of like that. But yeah, we're ready to go. All I got to do tomorrow is pack it up. Get my bags packed. I've got some vacuum bags to save space. I got to figure out how I'm going to get my tent on here. I've never packed a tent on a bike for this big of a trip. So, I mean, I'm ready to go. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed that, a thumbs up is appreciated. Drop a comment if you've got any questions. Tell me what you think about the bike. Yeah, and if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. I will see you in the next video.